Hey guys, SC2 here, and I just read something that said as long as you refrigerated your yogurt and it looks, smells, and tastes good, that it's okay to eat. And so I'm going by that because I've had this yogurt since July 29th. That's when it expired, is July 29th. But I'm really hungry and I want some yogurt and it looks good and it tastes good, so I'm eating it. I probably shouldn't. What is that? July 29th, August, September, October. Oh man, that's what, 2.5 months? So 2.5 months expired yogurt. So I've had 4-year expired NyQuil. This is nothing, man. I've gone down this path before and I survived. So if I die, if I don't release any more commentaries, once again I do apologize to you guys. My dinner tonight consists of a carrot, not chopped up or anything, just a carrot, a grilled cheese sandwich with cheddar cheese. I prefer American, but I didn't have any cheddar. Strawberry yogurt and mango juice. Yeah, mango juice, which surprisingly enough has 100% vitamin C and 20% vitamin A. So that leads me to believe it's fake mango juice. I don't know. Maybe mangoes have vitamin C. I don't know. This is now turned into the SC2 Food Hour. Please submit your new recipes to my website and I will post. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is a Zerg versus Protoss on Lost Temple. This is my third commentary today. I'm going through like a commentary marathon. So I think they get better as I go because so far I have talked about StarCraft none whatsoever. I think I said this is Zerg versus Protoss, but yeah. 15 Hatch, Lost Temple, Protoss is Yosho. And every time I say his name, I'm gonna say it like Yosho. It's like those Street Fighter announcers that Artosis and Tasis are always going off about. It's like Yosho, say StarCraft. Yeah, something like that. Is that racist? No, that's not racist. That's just awesome. But yeah, so you guys saw in one of my earlier games, I did get cannoned out, and I had to struggle and fight my way back to have a fucking phone, man, to have a chance. And so I am prepared. I see that probe. I'm like, bam, patrolling drone. Bam, how does that feel? And now that he's not down there, I'm going to be running back up. Oh, double back. I don't want you to block me out. I'm going to put my probe back down there. And we can see a cybernetics core and a gateway. He is chrono boosting out this zealot. I don't agree with this. I think he should save his chrono boost for his probes just because he knows where my pool's at. And it's kind of a far walking distance compared to like this is much further. It's almost as far as cross positions, not quite though. So he knows I'm going to have a queen or some lings out, and he doesn't even have any like pylons to create a choke point, not enough zealots to block the ramp, so kind of a silly move sending out this zealot, but you know, maybe it'll force a couple more lings, who knows. Here comes the 6 drone transfer, trying to block him from running away, and I'm going to keep that ling back because he's a little weak, and I'm like, you know what, if he's going to micro this zealot into my base, I'll just wait until I have reinforcements, and bam, here they come, 8 zerglings. Careful with this drone, running this drone up, selecting the mineral patch, right-clicking the mineral patch to hover over my units, and, you know, preventing any harassment or any drone kills. Was going to get these lings anyway, man. You just gave me 100 free minerals by killing that zealot, so whatevs, I will take it. Nice. So, because I have map control with these lings, once the speed gets done, I'll even have better map control. You're going to see me go heavy into the drones, and, you know, looking very nice. Zerg without any pressure being applied to him is a very happy Zerg. Unfortunately, one mistake I did make right now is I don't have an Overlord prepared to sacrifice to see what exactly he's doing, because in just a minute or two is when I would want to send that Overlord in to see what he's getting. There's another gateway, but that doesn't really give anything away. 4 drones coming, and what I like to do with these 2 queens is, as I've said before, drop down a creep tumor with each of them, and then spread this one up to meet the other one. Once it hits the ledge, and then it can blend onto the creep that the other one produces, and then I can branch out, like one go here, one go down here, and just spread creep like a madman, because creep is awesome, and you should know that by now. 4 more drones, so just going crazy on the drones. 22 to 27, actually he's doing a good job of keeping up with me. 10 lings might have been a bit much, maybe I could have gone for 6 or 8, but you know, you're going to see what 10 lings can do compared to what 6 or 8 can do in just a second here. Preparing the expansion. Obviously, brilliant positioning with my Overlord. Running in, right when the expansion starts, I'm like, yo, what up, dude? Bam, gonna take down this Nexus. Does he cancel it? Yes, he does cancel with 55 health less. I'm out of here. See ya, you wasted 100 minerals, your Nexus is a little bit slower. You are panicking, son. And that's what 10 lings can do, or 9 lings, I guess. Actually, was that 11? Yeah, miscount. 11 lings. That's what 11 lings can do that 6 lings would not have been able to do. So it actually paid off a little bit luckily. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. Surging ahead in the harvester count, 31 to 30. Now remember, he may have 30 probes, but he is oversaturated. If you watch the probe line here, they're going to be bouncing around just a little bit. Just a little. Come on, someone bounce around. Make me look good. There we go. You see that guy? He bounced around. That guy bounced around. So slightly oversaturated. Not too bad. I think part of the reason he's not too bad is because one of them is out here. But I did send in that Sacrificial Overlord, seeing that gateway. Kind of a silly maneuver just because he's getting the expansion. So obviously I know what he's doing. I just wasted an Overlord. But I'm clearing those rocks. 37 to 31 harvester counts. I am getting my lair as well. And we're seeing 4 gas. So 3 gas usually indicates hydras or roaches or something like that. 4 gas means you have an idea and you just want to go heavy gas to cater to that idea. And you're going to be seeing that in a second. Production tab back up. Hallucination. I always love seeing Hallucination from Protoss players. Very underrated spell. Not just for like, you know, hallucinating tons of Colossi and sending them in and tricking your opponent into soaking up damage and stuff like that, but for scouting it's extremely useful. Send in a Phoenix, see everything your opponent's doing. Who needs observers, you know? So yeah, Hallucination's pretty sweet. There goes the Spire. That's why I've got 4 geysers. Clearing that high yield, or working on it at least. I was clearing the high yield and then I noticed the probe was down here, so I went down to kill it. Queens. 2 extra queens. You guys, I'm sorry. I seem to be missing a lot. Look at this creep spread though. 2 extra queens this time around just because I did send in that late Overlord. I feared for some kind of air attack. So yeah, here come the queens. And you'll notice I'm saving up a lot of money here. This is the only time you don't want to be spending, is if you're saving up for a nice surge of units, which the Zerg tend to do very often. Lots and lots and lots of creep. This is awesome. Like, doesn't this just make you feel so good? You can see this entire section of creep, or with the creep, and you just know everything that's going on. So yeah, I am going mutas, which is, it's kind of weird. He's going so heavy on the sentries. It's like he predicted my mutas or something. I love sentries too. No! Why do you stop, you fat piece of crap? Ah, man. But yeah, lots of mutas. Holy cow! 1100 gas, and it all evaporates instantly. Saving it up so long. That's what decent saturation will do for you. 51 now to 41. Preparing this 3rd expansion. So right now, I am winning the macro game. I'm tier 2. I'm getting tons of mutas. That's going to allow me for some great harassment, some great map. What the heck is this? How does this guy know, man? Oh, okay, he saw that. Oh, the Phoenix. That's okay. I look silly trying to accuse him of cheating or something. He sent the Phoenix over my base and saw my Spire. Silly me. So yeah, and the reason I'm getting these +1, the +1 is because he's sentry heavy. Sentries do fast, small damage, and also their Guardian Shield kind of negates the effectiveness of the upgrade from the attack because the bounces are reduced by 2 as well. So yeah, that's why I chose armor. Microing this muta back, nice little play right there. Killing lots of drones, and I'm not sure why I ran there. I probably should have killed this other cannon and done a lot more damage to his probe line. Now, Muta-Ling is an extremely strong build against Protoss, but Sentries are a great counter to both Mutas and Lings. We see I'm continuing to rally out the Zerglings because if he does push right now, I can't kill his force with just my Mutas. I'm going to need something else. And fortunately, Zerglings, very nice against gateway units. Sentries with force fields are strong against Zerglings, and Zealots, extremely strong against Zerglings with nice force fields. So yeah. Hydra Den. Now, this was one of my strong Psy moments. I love just like sticking with one unit, just like mass mutas. I'm gonna shove them up your ass. But this time, I was like, okay, I'm not in need of time. I've got plenty of time. There's no rush. He can't really move out right now. Look at this insane map control. Oh, group tours. This is so crazy, man. I never do that. You guys never see me do this, but this is just, it just made me so happy watching this game. All those creep tumors. Anyway, I've got plenty of time. How about we just throw up a Hydra Den? You know, I've got some Hydras for his gateway units. He might be discouraged from getting any Colossi or, you know, heavy Robo units because I've got so many mutas. And that is exactly what happened. He's getting Storm because Storm can hit mutas, Colossi can't. There goes that baby again, man. What's that baby doing here? Just continuing to be annoying. A lot of players will respond to mass mutas with blink stalkers. Psystorm can be okay, it all depends on how I manage my mutas, but at this point, man, running off of 3 bases now, looks like, oh, that's just a Zergling. Got Zerglings on these bases, however. This Overlord still being a scouting pro, man. Infestation Pit coming, Hydra's coming, more drones coming, 58 to 44, and this is just poor play. 46 Harvesters, he's had that amount for so long. It looks like he's actually stopped producing Harvesters. He needs to saturate this base much, much better. He is warping at some High Templar, though, so they're going to be able to storm. And I have an Overseer. I'm not afraid of Dark Templar. I think I saw an Observer right around here. Yeah, there we go. I saw an Observer, and I didn't want him to see my army composition, just in case, you know, if he doesn't know that I have Hydras yet, which he doesn't see in my den. I don't want him to produce Colossi because I'm kind of going to stop the mutas. We are seeing a lot more Hydras. If we look at the army tab, it is now 185 to 100. Dear God, this is the power of the early saturation from the Zerg. Jesus, running off 3 base, fully saturated at my high yield, well, almost. Getting a 4th base, and the Hive Tech cannot come too soon. There's the Hive Tech, and this is why as a toss player, you don't just want to sit back. You have to apply pressure on the Zerg. He's just going to be trying for like some kind of crazy maxed out, I'm going to attack you now sort of build. And I'm actually surprised I'm beating him so bad on army count. I don't know how I macroed to 199 off of 2 bases so fast. Well, I got 3, but that's insane. Do I need to push in right now? While I see he doesn't have any other base, I'm free to macro on the map. I don't have Hive Tech now. You probably want to push out, like, if you have a 200-200 against a 200-200, as a Zerg, it's okay to lose as long as you do a lot of damage, because you can retrain your army so darn fast that, you know, it doesn't matter. They can't retrain that fast. You can. As long as you kill a lot of units, you're looking good. But, you know, at least prepare every tech that you might need. You know, prepare Ultralisks, prepare Infestors, whatever you might need to retrain. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make any move until I do have that kind of tech. There's that Hive, almost complete. Evolution Chamber. Only 1 Evolution Chamber. Kind of silly. If you're running off of 3, 4, 5 base, you know, throw it on 3 Evolution Chambers. You know, why not? It's so freaking good. But we've got some heavy Hydras, heavy Lings. What does well against Hydra Lings? High Templar. Only 3 of them. But, you know, if 3 of them have full energy, that's 6 Storms. Pretty devastating. Even against mutas if I don't micro them right. And, you know, at this point, I kind of know I'm going to win the game. That's what it's feeling like right now. But it's kind of scary because if Storms do land on you, it can turn the tide really, really fast. This is a lot of freaking workers, though. I'm even trying to get rid of food because my Hive did complete. And bam, I'm getting a Spire, baby. Broodlord's so freaking powerful against Toss. Just so darn strong. The Toss don't have Vikings. They have Blink Stalkers, but you're going to be blinking into tons of Hydras and Lings. They have Void Rays, which have less range than Hydras. They're just so powerful against Toss. I love Ultras against Terran, Broodlords against Toss. Composition just hanging out. We do have 1 Infestor for some fungal growth. His army is just so small. What's his money at? His money is a little bit high. My money's high as well, but that's because I'm maxed out. This 5th base isn't even running at all. Here come the Corruptors. And just dropping down lots of spines. Getting some more defense around the map. Burrow, Zergling, Burrow! Yeah, look at this. I think I remember. Yeah, I'm even researching Burrow right now because I saw him approaching my Zergling. I'm like, oh, that'd be great if I could Burrow. Oh, he's making tons of hallucinations. That's cool. I don't think I even noticed that. Oh, I like that. I love that. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I'm like, oh, here he's coming. He's coming for a pincer attack. Oh, no. Twice as many units as I thought. Oh, I killed like a Stalker or a Sentry. Look at this. These guys are decoying, letting me wait until my Broodlords are done. I have 1 Broodlord. Look at the unit tab right now. 3 Broodlords, 31 Hydra, 66 Lings against just a very meager Gateway army. And he's just pushing in. He doesn't know what he's getting into. All these Stalkers dying so fast. He hallucinates these Stalkers. But just watch the madness of this storm. Look at this storm. Oh my god, I didn't micro it at all. 5 Broodlords. So many Hydras dead. Down to 129. I had him outmatched by like 80 food, and he brought me down to 129. Luckily, I just out-macroed him so hard, my lack of micro there didn't matter at all. 5 Broodlords production tab, 13 Corruptors. Oh my god, I didn't know I made that many Corruptors. That is just insane. There is a baby crying and I want to go punch it in the face. Oh, more Templar being warped in. Does he have the Kadarian amulet or whatever? Yeah, he does. So they're being warped in the storm. But it takes 1, 2, 3 full-on storms to kill Broodlords. And I just don't see that happening, man. 5 Broodlords just raining down their terror of Broodlings. Oh, that Broodlord does go down, unfortunately. I thought I had some queens. Oh yeah, they're there. Also, you know, if you ever do get to the late tier and you have queens, man, tons of energy for transfuse. Transfuse your ultras, transfuse your Broodlords. More Corruptors coming out, not much of anything else. Oh, there's some roaches, actually. Preparing that roach tech. 2 more Broodlords coming in. Oh, not able to save that Broodlord. Transfuse, transfuse. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's sick. He's transfusing from all the way down here. And she gets diced up. Oh. But she did her job. Right now, it's just like, dude, I'm just going to A-move into you and just swarm you with just tons of units. Sauron Zerg. 5 more Broodlords coming in. I'm a little bit low on money transfusing that Broodlord once again. And, yeah, if you look here, I've got my... How many Harvesters do I have? Ooh, I'm a little bit low on Harvesters. You want to have about 70 Harvesters. You know, even if you've got like 1,000 bases, you still want to have just 70 Harvesters because you're going to need a lot of supply for food. These Broodlords are getting a little bit ahead of themselves. These roaches are like, you know what, you guys, you fly, I don't, so I'm jealous. I'm just going to hang back. There we go, 65 Harvesters. That's a little better. I think I noticed I was too low on money, so I started getting Harvesters. Oh, did he just feed back my queen? I think he feed back my queen. More Corruptors just flying around doing nothing, waiting to become Broodlords. This Broodlord looks like he's going to die. Poor guy. 1 kill, 2 kill, 1 kill, 1 kill. Yeah, not huge killing units, but man, dude, they tank. Broodlings tank. Burrowing. Unfortunately, they don't have Tumbling Claws, so their regeneration is a little slow, but they will survive the brunt of the storms. However, they don't realize that these cannons can detect those stupid roaches. And of course, Zerg are overpowered when you don't do anything for the first 20 minutes of the game, and then attack with hallucinated stalkers, 1,300 minerals in your pool, and a very, very tiny gateway army. So, moral of this game is don't let Zerg take the entire map with creep. Don't let Zerg expand to the entire map. Put pressure on them. Otherwise, you know, they're just going to have their way with your bum. Well, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a little bit about how not to play ZVP or PvZ. So, thanks for watching. Oh, yeah, and I haven't actually eaten my yogurt yet, so we'll see. Oh, my grilled cheese is cold. Fuck, I totally forgot about it. You guys suck.